Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Move Podcast, and extremely disappointing is a game for a lot of reasons. Look, the Steelers came off an emotional win last week at home against the Ravens. After they beat the Ravens with not scoring a touchdown, it was like, okay, well, you know what? Our red zone problem, we had red zone problems, but our defense is elite. Okay, so we have a short week in Cleveland, the Elements division game. It was almost a perfect storm for us to go ahead and lose this game as we did. Okay, and we didn't deserve to win this game, honestly. Okay, I mean, our red zone issues reared its ugly head. Okay, Russell Wilson had a horrible turnover, even though Wilson played decently. Okay, he did 21-28, one touchdown, but he had a lost fumble. I did like when Fields came in. However, I didn't like when Fields came in the fourth. And on the third, we needed a first down, and we had a pass play for Fields. Like, if we weren't gonna run him, why would we even put him in? Okay, so I like the spots that Fields came in. He gave a spark. He had a 30-yard run. He got a late hit penalty on him. Okay, all right. So it gave us a little juice. All right, in the defense, we had a key turnover. We had a couple key turnovers, man. Once when Wilson had turnover, we got one back. All right, the fourth quarter, we had an interception on Winston, but we didn't do anything with that. The play calling towards the end was just bad. You know what I'm saying? I was all for Fields coming in. I liked the spots that Fields came in, but I didn't like it in the third. I didn't like it late in the game. Okay, especially on the third and short, whatever it was. If the only intention was to pass, then why even give it to Fields to throw? You know what I'm saying? And it was just out of reach in the first place. It was a very dumb play call. And then excuse me. Then the shank punt, that only netted 15 yards. Abysmal all the way around, man. We're still leading the division. Okay, that's cool. But, this game was a reality check. Winston made all the key plays on fourth down. Every fourth down, it seemed like Winston was always finding a guy open and everything. I mean, it was just like, it was the Browns' night. They played a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, should they be trying to tank? Yeah, but it's the NFL, and when you have division games and you have a branded team like us coming in, they're gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give their fans a game and fight, and they did. They battled. You know what I'm saying? Winston was Jameis Winston. Okay, he had a fumble. Okay, he had a lost fumble. He had a late interception. I mean, I was banking on him screwing up once he started to someone getting confidence and dealing, because what was coming, and it did, but we didn't make the most of it. Look, I at the end of the day, this team our defense is going to take us so far. Our third down packages aren't that good. Okay. Our red zone packages are abysmal. I'm not liking Arthur Smith at this point. I'm really not. Yes, Wilson, when he came to the starter, the playbook got to open up a little more, right? But it just seems like it's always Pickens deep. You know what I'm saying? We don't really utilize our tight ends that much. Okay. I just don't see any dynamic. Like, we don't use triple sets. Okay. Was Mike Williams out today? I'm not sure. Maybe he was. I didn't see him out there. Okay. So maybe he was out today. I don't know, man. This game I just lost a lot of faith in the Steelers team. Just because it's like competition is getting tough. Competition towards the end of the season, as we're getting towards the end of the season, midway, a little bit past midway and towards the end of the season, is the competition is getting tough. No matter the opponent's record, them calling a timeout late, Mike Tomlin having to burn a timeout, that didn't make any sense to me, right? That leaves us with one timeout. Not smart. Not smart. I think it was either we had three. He used one already. It was a bad spot to use a timeout. We didn't have one. We didn't have our defense set and everything. It was bad, man. This game annoyed me for so many reasons. As a Steelers fan, okay, it's just like I'm scratching my head. And I don't know what they're gonna do for this red zone packages to score. Field goals are just not gonna cut it. Just not. We keep running the ball, getting stuffed. I'm not saying you should have went away from the run, but then we got to be more creative, more screen passes, something to simulate a run game in the pass game, right? We didn't even do that. Even though we rushed the ball, we outrushed them. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the times we needed the yards, we kept getting stuffed. And it was so funny because see, the way the rush, we had 120 rushing 85, okay? But the problem is that when Cleveland was rushing the ball, they were able to get the yards they needed when rushing. Our yards, we didn't really get the yards we needed when rushing, but we have more rush yards. It's crazy, you know? So back to the drawing board. You know, a couple weeks ago, I was thinking, okay, could this team be geared up for potential AFC Championship Super Bowl title run? And I said I just need to see more though. Still need to see more. Okay, didn't want to get too much hopium. And we had Steelers fans. We got a hard reality check. Okay, and to be fair, like I said, short week. All right, back-to-back division games. We're in the meat of the division schedule, so it's only gonna get harder from here. Okay, but I mean, we had a short week. All right, back-to-back division opponents. All right, Cleveland, the weather was horrible. All the elements were there, but both teams had to play in it. So I got to give Cleveland a lot of credit. Jameis Winston battled, took some shots, and they gutted it out hard. This was a hard-fought game. This game was a good game overall. However, it was some good plays on offense and defense, and the elements. However, being on the losing end of it, it was just like my takeaway was just the red zone game, man. It's just this is the problem. This is our kryptonite, and it's been absolutely bad. And I mean, Mike Tomlin, we have our defense is good. You know, we had a struggle on defense early in the game, but I mean, we were able to lock it down a little bit late, but special teams wasn't good. Mainly the punt. And just, the end of game management was bad as well, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this game, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.